Sometimes you come across a game where the protagonist isn't just a character on the screen, but someone you end up rooting for on a deeper level. This list is all about those stories. Today we're looking at 15 games that put incredible women at the center, each one bringing something special, whether it's raw emotion, sharp wit, or the kind of strength that feels real and earned. These are the games that stay with you long after the credits roll, and if you haven't played them yet, well, you might end up adding a few to your backlog by the time we're done. Take a breath, settle in, and let's start with the first one. Just drop the name when you're ready. Bayonetta 2 is just a wild ride from start to finish. You step into the shoes of Bayonetta, a witch who's equal parts stylish, sassy, and downright unstoppable. The combat is fast, flashy, and ridiculously fun. You're juggling enemies, dodging bullets, and pulling off insane combos that somehow never get old. But what really makes it stand out is Bayonetta herself. She's not just a fighter, she's got this charm and confidence that makes you grin every time she quips or flips through a fight. And yeah, some of the over-the-top moments will make you laugh out loud, but you also can't help being impressed by how smooth the gameplay feels the whole way through. By the end, you're just left marveling at how much fun it is to be utterly untouchable and stylish while doing it. Horizon Forbidden West is a masterpiece of exploration and adventure. You follow Aloy as she journeys through breathtaking landscapes, from lush forests to sun-scorched deserts, uncovering secrets and battling these massive mechanical creatures that feel alive in every way. What hits you immediately is how grounded Aloy feels. She's smart, determined, and relatable, not some untouchable hero. The story balances epic world-saving stakes with moments that make you pause and just take it all in. And the combat? Oh, it's satisfying, strategic, tense, and thrilling, especially when you're facing off against a towering machine that looks like it came straight out of a sci-fi dream. It's one of those games that pulls you in and makes you forget the real world for a while. Tomb Raider from 2013 is such a powerful reboot. It completely redefines Lara Croft without losing the spirit of what made her iconic. You get to see her at the very start of her journey, fragile and inexperienced, and then watch her grow into this fierce survivor through grit, clever thinking, and sheer determination. The environments are brutal and beautiful at the same time, from dense jungles to ancient ruins, and every climb, fight, or escape sequence keeps your heart racing. What really hits is the emotional weight. The game doesn't shy away from showing Lara's struggle, and that makes every victory feel earned. By the end, you're not just admiring her skills, you genuinely feel connected to her story. Hellblade. Senua's sacrifice is something you don't just play, you feel it. Senua's journey is dark, haunting, and intensely personal, and the way the game portrays her struggles with mental health is incredibly raw and respectful. The audio design alone will give you chills, with voices whispering and echoing as if they're inside your own head, and the visuals are stunning, balancing beauty and terror in every frame. Combat is tense and purposeful, but it's really the story and Senua herself that stick with you. The courage she shows in the face of impossible odds is unforgettable. It's heavy at times, sure, but in the best way, leaving you thinking about her long after you put down the controller.
Take him down. Focus is the only way. Focus.
Bloodstained. Ritual of the Night is a love letter to classic exploration-heavy action games, and Miriam is the perfect protagonist to carry it. She's strong, resourceful, and has this quiet determination that makes you root for her from the first moment. The castle you explore is massive, filled with secrets, traps, and enemies that keep you on your toes, and the way you level up and unlock new abilities feels genuinely rewarding. Combat is smooth and satisfying, whether you're swinging a whip, casting spells, or experimenting with different weapons. There's a nostalgia here for old-school fans, but it also feels fresh and engaging, giving you that just one more room pull that keeps you playing late into the night.
Yeah.
Control is one of those games that sneaks up on you with just how strange and captivating it is. You step into Jesse Faden's shoes, walking through the shifting, surreal halls of the Federal Bureau of Control, and immediately feel both curious and a little unsettled. Jesse's not just powerful, she's determined, smart, and relatable as she uncovers the mysteries around her, and the way she manipulates telekinetic powers in combat is just plain fun. Every encounter feels dynamic, whether you're throwing objects at enemies or dodging attacks in a room that's literally moving around you. And the story? It's weird, it's intriguing, and it sticks with you, making Control one of those games you keep thinking about even after the credits roll. In Stellar Blade, you take on the role of Eve, a fierce soldier sent from a space colony back to a ravaged Earth that's been overtaken by alien invaders called the Nitiba. She's not just some superpowered warrior. There's a weight to her mission, a real urgency to reclaim humanity's home, and her strength comes with determination, vulnerability, and a sense of duty. The combat is razor sharp. Every dodge and parry matters, and when you build up her beta gauge, you can unleash powerful, graceful attacks that feel both brutal and beautiful. And as you explore broken cities, swing across walls and uncover the truth about her squad and the world she's fighting to save, Eve's story becomes more than just a mission. It's deeply personal.
Body core. One more and I get more health.
Rise of the Tomb Raider takes Lara Croft's journey to the next level, blending breathtaking exploration with gripping story moments. This time, she's on a mission that's as much about uncovering ancient secrets as it is about testing her own limits, and you really feel her growth as both an adventurer and a person. The environments are massive and stunning, from icy mountains to hidden tombs filled with deadly traps, and every climb, puzzle, and fight keeps you completely engaged. Lara's determination is contagious. You can't help but root for her through narrow escapes and tense combat, and the emotional beats, especially her moments of doubt and triumph, make the adventure feel truly alive.
Oh, shit!
Are you okay?
Lost my footing. I'm fine.
The Last of Us Part 2 is an emotional roller coaster, and playing as Ellie makes every moment hit even harder. The world is harsh, beautiful, and terrifying, and Ellie's journey through it is both heartbreaking and empowering. Combat feels brutal and real. You have to think on your feet, scavenge, and make every shot count, and the way the game blends action with storytelling is just masterful. What stays with you the most, though, is Ellie herself, her determination, her pain, and the choices she's forced to make. By the end, you're not just invested in the story, you feel like you've lived a part of it alongside her, which is exactly the kind of experience that makes this game unforgettable.
Got him?
Yeah. Shit. Oh, my heart's racing. Same.
A Plague Tale. Requiem is an emotionally gripping continuation of Amisha and Hugo's story, and playing as Amisha puts you right in the heart of the struggle. The game perfectly balances tense stealth, clever problem-solving, and moments that genuinely tug at your heart. Walking through plague-ravaged towns and shadowy forests, you feel the weight of every decision, every close call with enemies, and every effort to protect Hugo. Amisha's courage and determination are inspiring, and the bond between the siblings adds so much depth to the adventure. By the end, it's more than just a survival story, it's a journey that lingers with you long after you put the controller down.
Over here! Don't let that work!
Oh no.
Believe me, it's just the beginning.
NieR, Automata is a game that sticks with you in ways you don't expect. You step into the boots of 2B, an android with incredible combat skills and a mysterious past, and the world she inhabits is haunting, beautiful, and full of surprises. Combat is fast, fluid, and endlessly satisfying, whether you're slicing through enemies, dodging attacks, or chaining combos that make you feel unstoppable. But what really sets the game apart is its story. It's layered, emotional, and often hits you with moments that are both heartbreaking and thought-provoking. By the time you're done, you're not just thinking about the battles you fought, but the choices you made, the characters you connected with, and the world that feels far bigger than the screen in front of you. Bright Memory is like a high-octane action movie you get to control, and Shelia, the protagonist, carries it all with style and precision. She's a skilled operative with cool gadgets, sharp reflexes, and an attitude that makes every encounter feel thrilling. The levels are fast-paced and cinematic, blending gunplay, sword combat, and acrobatics in ways that keep you on the edge of your seat. Boss fights are particularly intense, forcing you to mix strategy with speed, and the story, while lean, gives enough context to make Shelia's mission feel urgent and personal. By the end, it's hard not to be impressed by how seamlessly the game marries over-the-top action with a protagonist who's as confident as she is capable. Shadow of the Tomb Raider takes Lara Croft to the edge, literally and figuratively. This time, she's not just exploring tombs, she's facing moral choices and consequences that shape her journey, which adds a weight you feel with every step. The environments are lush, dangerous, and breathtaking, from dense jungles to hidden ruins filled with puzzles and traps, and every climb or stealthy encounter keeps your pulse up. Lara's resilience shines through here more than ever. You see her grow from a determined survivor into someone who can handle impossible odds with intelligence and grit. It's tense, thrilling, and emotional all at once, making it a truly satisfying conclusion to her origin trilogy.
Damn it.
Uncharted: The Lost Legacy is a fantastic spin-off that proves Chloe Frazer is just as compelling as Nathan Drake. She's witty, confident, and sharp, and her chemistry with Nadine Ross adds a fun dynamic that keeps the story engaging from start to finish. The game's environments are stunning lush jungles, ancient ruins, and bustling cities all feel alive, and the platforming, climbing, and shootouts are classic Uncharted in the best way. But it's Chloe's personality, her quick thinking, and the occasional playful sarcasm that make you really care about her adventure. By the end, you're not just along for a treasure hunt, you've witnessed a journey full of heart, humor, and high-stakes thrills. Astral Chain is a fast-paced, futuristic action game that really makes you feel like a cop with style and power, and playing as the protagonist, a member of NieR, is a blast. You're paired with a legion of mysterious creature that fights alongside you, and coordinating attacks between the two of you is surprisingly satisfying, giving combat a rhythm that keeps you hooked. The story mixes intense cases with personal stakes, and the way your choices and actions play into the narrative makes the world feel alive. Beyond the battles, the city is full of atmosphere, neon lights, and hidden details that reward exploration. By the time you finish, you're left impressed not just by the gameplay, but by how cool and capable your character feels in every scene.
Right shift. No time to lose. We've got to do something about this now.
And that's a wrap on our list of 15 incredible games with female protagonists. Each of these women brings something unique to the table: strength, intelligence, humor, and heart, and their stories stay with you long after you put down the controller. Whether it's fighting giant machines, surviving impossible odds, or uncovering mysteries, these games show just how powerful and memorable female characters can be. If you haven't played some of these yet, now's the perfect time to dive in and experience their worlds for yourself. Thanks for sticking around, and if you enjoyed the list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share which game or heroine you jump into first. We'd love to hear your thoughts.